Well, this is the Mountain Bike Man podcast. I found my lens cap. Remember on the last trip? I haven't done a video for about a month and a half, people. Been kind of busy. There's this 4-letter word called W-O-R-K. But I wanted to show you something here. We're doing a load of laundry right now. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why I'm up. But we have a bit of a quagmire here, if you will. Now, we had to move the Jeep to this bay, but as you can see, it's very difficult to get through here. Now, I can move this Jeep back about another 1.5 inches, and I can fit through here. So, just food for thought. But we're going to go around, we're going to show you exactly why we moved the Jeep to this bay. But isn't that beautiful? Like, I love it. We're going to show you something here. We're going to go around. Like I said, I can move that Jeep back slightly, and I can get through there. I ain't gonna like it, but that's just the nature of the beast. I'm finding the right key that I need. Okay, we're gonna move on here, guys. We're calling our dog. But of course, when we move the Jeep into that bay, we had to move our rig to the backyard. And this time we backed it in just in case we have any issues. I can winch it out of here and bring it into the dealership. You know, just haven't had a chance to use the rig. You know, I'm a mountain biker and a dirt biker. The rig is a very nice little toy also, and I am going to set up the trailer to where I can take the rig, and I can take the dirt bike, and I can take the street bike. But let's go inside of here. Let's see what the big hoopla is all about. Are you guys ready for this? This is why we had to move the Jeep, we had to move the rig, we picked up another Tesla. So, I'll just show you a few of the finer points of this beast. It's Quicksilver color. I had it tinted of 5% all the way around, super dark. You know, it's a process. You have to get it ready, you know, for the dogs. So we got to have the seats here and stuff like that. The stuff protecting the seat. We got to get a cell phone holder. ProClip makes one that connects right to the computer screen. We'll be putting in the magnet here. We haven't done it yet, but the magnet that holds the Glock 19. And you can see you got the LED light ring that goes around. We got it in the blue color right now. You can change it to any color you want, but blue and red seem to be the predominantly nice colors. We do want to have some of our prescription medication inside of this vehicle. I'm not gonna, this is a locking glove box again. We set it up to lock. The heaters are on, so I'm going to shut them off. We did put a dash mat on here, just a half dash mat. I need to be able to set sunglasses up here and stuff like that without it rolling from one side to the other. So, you know, as you can see, I've got my sunglasses here, and I usually have my eyeglasses up there. We've got a charger wire here, C port to C port for the phone, which is good. One thing about the changes for the new ones, you can see the lighting is different. There's no gear shift knob. You shift it right here. One thing that they did is they made these slots bigger. It's kind of a bitch in the other car with a Samsung S23 Ultra with a very slim phone protector, you know, the thing that you wrap around the phone to protect it in case you drop it. It fits in here much easier, so that was kind of nice. Another thing that I noticed that they did with the new car is when you walk away from it, it automatically locks, but the horn beep is louder. Beep. That's a good, because when you leave this car, you're not sure you heard the horn beep or not. When you walk away from this car, you know that you heard the horn beep and you know it's locked. But in any case, it took some time to get it set up. You know, we've got the dog mat right here, or hammock. We got a spare tire in the back here. So we ordered another air compressor for this car. I do have a jack in this car. I do have a tool to take the lugs off, the socket and everything. And I have that in that car. You should always carry a spare. You don't want to be stranded on the side of the road and have to call a tow truck. It's never happened. But you cannot be gullible and think, oh, okay, I'll never get a flat tire. You have to be able to change a tire at the very least. So we always carry a spare. It's kind of a bitch to carry it in the back seat like that, but I do need my trunk space for other things in both cars. So beautiful, isn't it? Love it, man. We need the trunk space. What we're doing now these days is I'm doing huge catering orders for this catering company. I'm not going to tell you the name of the company because the less people that know, the better. And it's big tip money, and you got to have room to carry in your trunk, even a back seat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if I got this car set up or not. But I do have the same thing in this car. I have a spare in there. But you have to be able to carry these huge those are catering food bags. So it's a nice little side hustle. I'm telling you, man. I did a thing for DraftKings, $115. It took me 40 minutes, but it took 20 minutes for me to wait in front of DraftKings before I could drop it off. When you do catering orders, you have to pick up at a certain time. If you get there early, you have to wait. And when you drop off, you have to drop off at a certain time. If you get there early, you have to wait. I guess that would be the worst part of this game, is when you have to wait. But anyways, we do have this set up for catering. We have both cars. I've got catering bags set up in this car too, so that's why the spare is moved to the back seat. So if I get stranded on the side of the road with a flat tire with either one of these cars, I got the jack, I got the pucks, I've got the spare tire, I've got the sockets to take the lugs off, the whole fucking shebang. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to leave it stranded anywhere. I don't have to call AAA, or I don't have to call a rollback tow truck or something. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to do that stuff yourself. Even though, I mean, I can't imagine being on the freeway and having to change a tire on the fucking driver's side. Oh my God. With the traffic in this town and the way they fucking speed and fucking everything, you would have to be very, very quick, very fast, get it done and move on. But anyways, we bought a brand new Tesla. The reason why we bought the new Tesla is we're going to be using both cars. Eventually I'll sell this car, or more than likely I'm going to give this car to my next girlfriend. She will use this car. I'm going to use this car as leverage for my next girl. But anyways, so we're going to keep both of them, use both of them. But this car is so sweet, man. This is a 2.9 second car. And when I'm going to be putting these wheels on this car, and I'm going to take these wheels and put them on this car. So, and of course, I'm going to take the hitch and eventually put it on this car. You know what I'm saying? And the wiring for the ARB and the wiring for the trailer, wiring lights and stuff like that. All of that stuff is going to switch from this car to this car, because if we do any traveling, distance, it's going to be with the new car. This is a strictly in-town car from this point forward, pretty much. It's got about 70,000 miles on it. It's great. It's a good car. The battery is showing no signs of degradation. You know what I'm saying? It's if you drive really cool with this car, keep it in chill, don't put it in sport mode, it does quite well, very nicely. But the reason why I bought this car is we had to take advantage of the $7,500 tax credit, which expired the end of September. So $7,500, gentlemen, is like free sex. You cannot let that free sex go. So we ended up buying it. I mean, ultimately, with the tax credit gone and everything, this car will be jacked up in price probably to $60,000 within 6 months. And it was a no-brainer. You get the car for $55,000, you get the $7,500 off. It's a no-brainer. I got 3% financing. I did finance this car. I got 3%, because I got outstanding credit, exceptional credit. So anyways, that's what we've been up to. So I won't be able to post this right now. We just had one of my roommates moved out. He actually got kind of pissed off because I got a brand new car, and you know what I'm saying? Here I get a brand new Jeep last year. This year I get a brand new fucking car. It tends to wear on people. But in any case, it was great. To buy the new car, get the $7,500 off. Like I said, these cars, that $7,500 tax credit is not going to come back anytime soon, if ever. For one. For two, the price of this car is probably going to jump back up to probably 60, maybe 65,000. So it was a great, not gradually it'll jump back up. So it was a great move to do the purchase. You know what I'm saying? And I've already got the charging system set up in my garage to charge up the battery. This car had to be parked in the middle so that the charging cable can reach over to it and charge it. That's why we had to move the Jeep over. The main reason, you know, you want to be able to. I had to use this car just the other day. This car, I forgot to charge it, so I had to use this car. But I'm going to be alternating the cars. When you first get the car like this, we just had it tinted. We have, you know, we've got windshield, 70% windshield tint on here. I got an extended glare strip on here. And the silver color is absolutely the fucking bomb. There, see, that beep is a little bit louder than the other beep. Excuse my garage. It's pretty messed up inside of here. But that shit, there's the other one. This horn, if you just heard him, this horn is just a little bit louder. Anyways, I'm in between internet services right now. My roommate that moved out, it was his internet service. So I won't be able to do anything with this video until I get internet at the house. And I'm on the waiting list for T-Mobile, surprisingly. It could be a day, it could be a week, it could be a month, it could be 6 months, who knows? But I'm not going to wait that long. I'll eventually, I'll have to go with Cox. And what I'll end up doing is just renting their equipment, because as soon as I can get T-Mobile, I'm going to ship Cox the hell out of here again. You know what I'm saying? It was very surprising that I had to go on a waiting list to get T-Mobile wireless internet. Wow, it's crazy. They got a tower that can only, in this area, I guess, is his explanation, is there's a tower here that can only supply so many people. And that's it. So they're building more towers. And so to accommodate more people, but who knows when that's going to be done. But anyways, a little update on everything. And I do have a bunch more videos for you with the mountain biking from my last trip in Montana and British Columbia. And we will be posting those when the snow is on the ground in Idaho, Montana, and British Columbia. So I think it would be a good time to put it on. And you can see over here, let me show you. Oh, we decided to try this new glass cleaner here. From Costco. So it doesn't seem to work too bad. This shit here is shit, but it does have an application. As you can see, we have problems right here. Let's go back in this corner. It's a very tight-fitting garage. You can see, if I have to, I can take this trailer hitch off, and you can see that I probably got about 3 inches of space between the spare tire and the door. Got about maybe 1.5 inches right here. So we'll probably take the hitch off, even though I do like having that hitch receiver on, but I'm gonna probably take that off and move this Jeep back a good 3 inches, maybe 2.5 inches, and that'll allow me to get through that door over there. It's kind of a pain in the ass not being able to get through the door. But once I do that, once I move it back, I've already moved this Jeep. This Jeep was over this way about 3 more inches. I've already moved it that way as far as I can. So, like I said, if we can move this back to here, I'll be able to get through there. So, I mean, it ain't gonna be pretty. And most people wouldn't be able to get through there, but I'm pretty fit dude and I can slip through there. And I'm not gonna like it, but it is what it is. Anyways, everything's cool. Everything is going smooth, and that's it for this video. Oh, these are window shades for the roof of the new car. It's a different, the roof of this car, the roof panels are different from that car ever so slightly, so you needed to get different roof panels. I got the cell phone holder. We're going to be installing the Glock magnet. We got the towels to cover up because we got dogs. You know what I'm saying? They go and it's very easy to pull towels out and then very easily vacuum up small areas where dog hair is instead of it getting all stuck underneath the seats and stuff like that. Oh man, this poor light is dying out on me. Okay, that's it for this video.